So problem number 5 gives you this notebook. It's in the shape of a rectangle, and it gives you variables or expressions as the length of the sides. And you're going to be able to use systems of equations in order to solve this. And it's simply done by setting the sides that are equal to each other. Now, you're very used to equations that look like this. We were just working on it. If I put an equation into this form, you can solve it. If I put a system in this form, you can solve it. Let me write this out, and then I'm going to leave it up to you to solve. The heights of this are 3a minus b, and that is equal to the other side, which is 2 plus a plus 2b. Then the top is going to be equal to the bottom. So that's what I can set up from the diagram. It doesn't look like what you're used to the equations looking like when you go to use substitution or elimination. But I'm going to make them look like that, and then I'm going to leave you to solve it. I am going to create equations where the variable terms are on the left side and the numbers without variables are on the right side. So first I'll take this one. I'll subtract a from both sides, and I will get 2a minus b equals 2 plus 2b. I will subtract 2b from both sides, and I'll get 2a minus 3b equals 2. That's what that one looks like. Now we'll take the other one. The other one's going to be a little bit easier to get there. 3b equals 2 plus a. I'll subtract a from both sides, and I will get negative a plus 3b equals 2. Now I'm going to put that one under this one. And I think you can take it from there and solve for a and b. And there's two things you have to answer. What is the value of a? What is the value of b? And what is the perimeter of the notebook? So you're going to have to figure out, once you have a and b, what is the value of all 4 of these and add them together. All right? That's the setup. This problem, number 7, requires that you recall that an equilateral triangle has all 3 sides that are equal to each other. And they actually give you one of the sides. So I can write 2 equations right from that. I have this side that's going to be equal to 7. I have this side that's going to be equal to 7. And once we set that up, 3x minus 2y equals 7. And 8x minus 3y equals 7. Once we set that up, you should be able to solve that using elimination or substitute. But notice the coefficients are different. So you're going to have to do what we just did up on the board. You're going to have to multiply each equation by something to get the variables to cancel out. So that's the setup for number 5 and number 7 in the textbook. And it requires that you recall a few facts about geometry before you can solve those problems. Everybody good with that? All right.